Dear students, some of you may be wondering why you're spending this public holiday in a humanitarian conference. I want to encourage you that you are very likely in the best place. Because there are few things that can satisfy a human heart more than helping someone to grow and helping him to fulfill his potential. Parenthood is a classic example of this. Parents, irrespective of how successful they may be, how many excitements they may have in their different professions, often find their greatest satisfaction in helping their kids grow and helping their kids attain their full potential. However, there are limits to this kind of satisfaction because statistically most of you will have at most 1 or 2 kids. But if we do humanitarian work, this satisfaction can be multiplied 100-fold. So today I want you to set goals. I'm sure many of you have set goals before, study goals, professional goals, financial goals. I hope at the end of today you will set humanitarian goals. Having a good goal is important, but having the right principles to reach that goal is important too. And in Goducate, we have learned 2 principles that we believe are core principles in doing humanitarian work. The first is helping someone to help himself is much better than helping someone. And we know that as medical students, often the way we do humanitarian work is just helping someone. For example, we go to a depressed kampong, we set up a little clinic, and then we dish out treatment for the sick folks there. And what happens is we come back next year and we see the kampong is exactly the same, nothing has changed. The sickness pattern is still the same. Possibly the only significant difference is the patients you treated last year are now better at exaggerating their symptoms, better at getting more medicines from you. And possibly the only lasting impact of that kind of humanitarian work is we have taught them to be lazy and to be liars. Now that's not a very good way to do humanitarian work. Often as students we go to some place, build a little clinic for them, we bring our tools, our power tools, and we build a beautiful clinic for them. But what happens is the kampong folks just sit around squatting, watching us do the work. And what message have we sent to them? We've sent a message that they are useless and we are smart. We've robbed these people of possibly one of the most meager of their resources, that is self-confidence. Now this kind of help is so common in humanitarian work and it often hurts more than it helps. Now the second principle in our work in Goducate is that we believe everything we do must be sustainable. In other words, after we parachute in, help somebody, and then we leave the place, the project shouldn't leave with us. The things that we do should be left there. And that these people should then be able to continue what we started. We'll come back again a year later and help them move on to another step. And not only must our work be sustainable, it must continue to improve in the hands of the locals. So the 2 principles that we believe in humanitarian work and we try to implement in all our Goducate work, whether it's in Malaysia, Indonesia, or China, or Cambodia, or Philippines, is that, number 1, where possible, help them to help themselves. In medical terms, we could give them preventative medicine rather than just dishing out pills and treating them. Second principle is, whatever we do, we shouldn't do a project. We should actually catalyze a movement. We do something, set off a little spark, hope the locals catch it, and run with it and improve it. At the end of it all, when we are gone, when we forgot the project, when we lost interest in the project continues with or without us. So these are two principles that we believe are vital in any good humanitarian project. And so with this, I want to conclude by encouraging you all, enjoy your Saturday today, learn many things, and set humanitarian goals. You will not regret it. There are few things that can satisfy the human heart more than helping someone to help himself, helping someone to attain his full potential physically, educationally, emotionally, and spiritually. Thank you.